banquet, garment, eternal celebration, and hope. Why would people ignore an invitation to an incredible feast? Why would some react with violence to the bearers of such a pleasant invitation? Why feel annoyed and threatened by this extraordinarily generous king? Their behavior exemplifies the irrationality of sin, a false understanding of freedom, and the refusal to let ourselves be loved and fettered by a creator and redeemer. Nonetheless, God will never cease preparing and providing this rich feast of His Son. The King's Grand Banquet. The King's invitation to the wedding banquet represents God's invitation to us, His beloved children, to join in the divine celebration of love and communion. But what happens, human as we are, there are excuses and preoccupations. Like the invited guest in the parable who made excuses, we often let the busyness and preoccupations of life prevent us from accepting God's invitation. In prayer, ask, what are the excuses and preoccupation that keeps me away from God's invitation? The importance of responding to God. God's invitation demands a response, and our response is crucial. How many of us today, when we go for a wedding, the wedding party asks us to confirm through an app or an email or a phone call so we can RSVP and prepare the meal? Same way. Will we respond with open hearts? Will we let excuses and distraction deter us? The wedding garment. Just as the guest without the wedding garment was cast out, we must remember to clothe ourselves in virtues like love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness to be worthy of God's invitation. Two friends, Alex and Sarah, received invitation to a special gathering. Alex was preoccupied with work and declined the invitation, citing, "I'm very busy, I can't make it." Sarah, on the other hand, rearranged his schedule to attend, and valuing the relationship, the gathering turned out to be a surprise celebration in her honor, revealing how a simple choice in response can profoundly impact our lives. Sarah rearranged her schedule to attend and value a relationship, with Alex declined, citing his busyness. God's all-inclusive invitation. God's invitation is all-encompassing, extending to everyone regardless of their past or status. It's a testament to His boundless love and desire for communion with each one of us. We are all called to live a life of readiness. We need to live our lives prepared for the ultimate celebration in God's presence. This preparation involves nurturing our faith, practicing love, and staying true to His teaching. I firmly believe future belongs to God. At this moment, what is happening in the world? The war between Israel and Gaza Strip, the war between Russia and Ukraine. There's so much of unstable environment. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. When we embrace and offer futurity to God, there is a hope. Sharing the invitation, just as we received God's invitation, we are called to extend it to others. Let's be channels of God's grace, inviting everyone to experience the joy of God's love, the eternal celebration and eternal hope. Our earthly journey is a preparation for eternal celebration in God's heavenly kingdom, where we will experience a joyous and everlasting communion with Him and all the faithful. May we always respond to God's invitation with open hearts and be ready to embrace the joyous celebration He has prepared for us. The King's generosity, the lavish banquet that God has prepared for us, the richness of His wisdom, and the depth of His love. Why don't we ever play hide and seek with God? Because no matter where you hide, God always finds us with love.